What is going on, everybody? It is Cyfal, and today we're just going to be making a kashdami type beat. This was suggested to me by someone on Instagram. If you do want to see me cover any specific artist, be sure to comment it down below or hit me up on Instagram and I'll most likely do it. I've done most of them so far. If you don't know who kashdami is, he's kind of been on the new PLUGGNB SoundCloud wave that's been blowing up recently. I've been trying to cover a lot of those artists because people have been asking me to. As you can see, I've done a tutorial for Baby Santana, a general PLUGGNB video, Young Chris, and now kashdami. So I could do other tutorials I have done. Just let me know what y'all want to see. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's at prod_Cyfal on screen right now. With all that being said, let's get into the beat. So first off, for the sound selection, all of the melody sounds are going to be in the VST purity. So now we're just going to go into the chords, but first I'm going to go to the top left, go to helpers, go to scale highlighting, and I'm just going to go to C minor natural. Now all the highlighted notes in the background of the piano roll, for example these, are all in the C minor scale, which is what I'm going to make this beat in. So I'm just going to start by laying down some bass notes for the chords. I think I'm just going to go down the scale. And now I'm just going to skip every other note in the scale to build a chord and see if it sounds good. I'm going to make them all 7th chords because I feel like that fits the PLUGGNB style better. So I'm just going to add a 4th note. I'm actually going to change this 2nd chord because I feel like it doesn't sound good. So I think that's going to be the chord progression. Notice I had to change the 2nd chord just because it didn't sound good. So people really ask me like how to make good melodies. It's really just trial and error until it sounds good. And then that last rhythm kind of just came naturally to me. But I'm only going to have it play in the second half of the melody. So I'm just going to cut out them in the first half and just have it play like normal. Alright, so now I'm just going to go to the chord layers. This sound is optional if you want to say that. Obviously in music nothing's like required, but for his types of beats you don't need this. So I'm just going to press Ctrl C, Ctrl V, copy and paste. Mic cut out, so we go in voiceover mode for this, but now I'm just going to make a lead. I said for the lead, basically I like to start at either the root note or the top note of the chord, just to kind of see whatever sounds best. You can start wherever you want, but that just gives me a good basis, and I'm just going to create a simple repetitive melody. Just kind of using the chords as a basis for the melody. See, I was able to make that really good but simple pattern just by only using 4 different notes. You don't have to use a bunch of notes. I really just used a couple just to create something simple. Then I'm just going to copy that over and kind of change it up and use the notes of these new chords at this second half. And now next thing, again, an optional sound is going to be a background bell. These melodies are really like spaced out and there's a lot of like pauses in it. So I'm just going to use this bell to fill in the pauses. So just did a quick mix on the melodies. So just some basic reverbs, EQs, you know, nothing special. You don't have to add anything special. When I actually like mix the rest of the drums and stuff, I might add something, but just a quick mix so it doesn't sound too bad when I make the drums. And I'll just make sure I copy it over. So then after that, I'll just go here, copy and paste on the snare. Turn the velocity down a little bit because I don't want the snare to be like overly loud. And I'm just going to add like some basic stuff. And then the hats, I don't recommend doing a two-step pattern. You kind of want like a lot of pauses in it. So it kind of give you like an example. Actually, I think I'm going to use like this main rhythm throughout the whole thing. And then I'm just going to kind of add more rolls or take out stuff. So this will be like the main rhythm. So now I'm just going to use some of these extra sounds to fill in some of the empty space in the hats. So I'm just going to put this at the 1. And then I don't even know what sound this is. Oh, it's an open hat. So I'm just going to put that before every other clap because that's basically something simple. Nothing too crazy. And then this little thunder sound effect I'll put right at the end of the second bar. You've probably heard that sound in a bunch of plug beats. It's pretty used. And then there's also this sound which I'll add right at the beginning on the second beat. I think that's going to be it for all of those sounds. So now I'm going to go to the 808. And if you made beats for a while, you know how to do this, but whenever you hit like your 808, for example, I'll just hit a note. It keeps playing until the actual sample's done. I feel like a lot of these beats, they'll stop abruptly. So to make it stop whenever you want, turn the attack all the way down, turn everything here all the way down, right? In this row, these bigger circles, put the hold all the way up. So now whenever you press the 808, it stops whenever you want. And I got my 808 turned up all the way just because I feel like the 808s hit pretty hard in these beats, but sometimes they don't have kicks, so if there's no kick, a harder 808, but if there is a kick, maybe not as hard of an 808. I kind of wanted to stop right where the clap hits. I kind of have like a delayed start with this because I'm going to have a kick hit right here. And we'll give it a cool effect because there'll be no 808 but a kick and then the 808 after, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to have something at the end like that. And then for the kick, I'm kind of going to make it almost identical to the 808 pattern, but I'm going to have some extra notes and maybe take out some notes where the 808 hits. Copy that over. And that's going to wrap up this beat. If you did find this video helpful, be sure to leave a like, comment down below what artist I should do for next week's tutorial. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to already. And that's it. Thanks for watching.